three things I would want to get. Something that vibrates. Something that both of us can use.
Hey.
Maybe like some lingerie.
Okay.
If he chooses something and I would wear it, he doesn't have to wear anything. That's kind of weird.
But he did say he wanted a turkey, so I guess I could be the turkey.
You see, Carla even say anything. Are you playing the words in?
What I want?
Yeah, what do you
Dick. I'm just joking.
So,
Let's not forget sometimes that the men may not use the dick properly.
exactly.
All right, folks, welcome back to Grown Folks Only podcast. And I do like to give an explanation for our hiatus. As we all know, it's been election season in St. Lucia, and thus we like to allow people the opportunity to vote and focus on the politics. But that season is over. The mood is still red, apparently, because it's Christmas theme. The views expressed here is not a reflection of the thoughts and opinions of production or the host and guests of this podcast. So, back to the show. In Staying in Tune with Christmas, we like to talk about toys, adults, and expectations for Christmas time. Couples, friends, family. Anyone notice anyone getting extra friendly? Christmas time? A friend of mine told me, boy, you see Christmas time, any woman come and talk to you, run like it's Groundhog Day.
Yes, it's very true. Sometimes they come through to you and you got a little current during the year, but closer to Christmas or you start to get a little bit extra current, a little teasing there just because, trying to coax something out of you. But, it's more on the female side, but I don't want to be...
Does that work? Like when they try to get extra
I
nice
would not
with you?
give out the sauce because
Has
then
that
now
ever worked
they'll
for
come
you?
for me.
Has
Has
it
it ever worked on me? No, it's never worked on me.
no. Not that brave, but yeah.
So, for the ladies, as men, we always say like we're looked over, and there's some people who would ask their man what they want or whatnot, but sometimes they just give them t-shirt, socks, like the usual tie, something like that. But being human beings too, even though some women think we're not, we appreciate some things, We appreciate sometimes tools, sometimes something for our car, sometimes just a kiss, something like that. But
Just a kiss?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
because you're supposed to be getting that all the time. But I'm just throwing that out there. Same how sex supposed to be off the table. Kissing is not a gift.
You want the kiss in the attic or below the belt?
A PG kiss.
A PG-13 kiss. Let me tell you, I'm a tools guy, but don't come and bring me no wooden watch for Christmas. If you want to see problems, don't bring me no wooden watch for Christmas. Don't bring me no drill. I have the drills I did. I don't want them kind of tools, So, what would you give your boyfriend for Christmas, Kay?
That's not a gift.
I don't see that.
The look on your face.
I don't see nothing.
When I say nothing yet.
I like to study the person that I'm with. Probably throughout the year, make observations of things that they would like or things they would talk about. Because people give hints all the time of things that they might need or would want. And then depending on the individual, I would know how. I consider myself someone who actually, I think I'm really good at giving gifts. I like giving gifts. I enjoy giving gifts. I enjoy the excitement of going and buy gifts, get them, wrap them. That's just me. Like, I love that. And so for my partner, I would, whether it's just a normal day and I see something that reminds me of you, I'll be like, oh, I got you that.
So you pass in the supermarket, you see a cucumber, you're like, that reminds me of him, let me buy him something. All right.
Has to be a dick-shaped vegetable, eh? Other persons who tend to give gifts, they don't actually take time to understand the people around them and know the things that they may actually like.
That is true.
Yeah, and what they would not like.
And to piggyback off of that, right? What I normally do is like this goes for partners, friends, family members. If we're meeting up or doing Christmas or whatever, and we're exchanging gifts, we normally would have like a quota as to the maximum and minimum money that we're spending on gifts that year, right? And then each person would give 5 things or state 5 things that they really want or need as a gift that falls within that price range. So then that way nobody's getting a shitty gift that they don't want.
That's nice.
Like, for example, at the office, like we have this Cherry Pal vibe. So everybody put in their names into the gift wish list thing. And then it just randomly spit out a name for somebody. Each person got a name of somebody in the office. And you have to buy them a present under a certain amount of money or within a specific price range. So that's what we're doing. And each year so far that we've done it, people have gotten pretty good gifts. Like, we've eliminated the shitty gift giving.
Okay. I think
And it also helps you get like people thoughtful gifts too. Cause like, what's the purpose in getting somebody a gift that they're not gonna like or that they're going to dislike altogether? Like, I hate that. Like, even if I gave you something that was shitty, just keep it, dog. Why are you throwing it away or
we
re-gifting
just
it to
re-gifted.
somebody else? That's rude.
Well,
but usually it eliminates shitty gifts. But what if the person genuinely felt like, damn, I did a really good job, and I bought
And
a
it wasn't
really
on
good
their wish list, so you just neglected the wish list.
But you
and
have
went
to remember,
buy
not all the
something
time
else.
people get wish lists. So let's
No,
just
that's
say-
what I'm saying. Like, I think a wish list should be somewhat helpful and mandatory
But I
because then,
don't-
like, it helps
I
you.
also don't want to
figure
to
out.
know what I'm getting.
How are they gonna know?
moving.
I
All
managed
right.
to surprise this one over here last Christmas with the gift that I gave. Well, gifts that I gave because it was multiple things. And he had a whole list of all these tools and all these cool things that he wanted. And then I remember that, he has a coin collection and he collects money and stuff like that. So I got something that was thoughtful, something that he would appreciate. Good night. And there's ways to work around the thoughtfulness behind the wish list. Like, someone can give you 10 items on a wish list and you could pick the most valuable one to that person if you study that person and know that person.
Okay,
No,
okay,
that's
okay.
nice, but I just
Kind of
think
moving
that
away from gift giving. What about giving experiences? So I think
Oh,
especially
that's cool too, and that's still a gift.
If
if
the
it's
experience,
like if it's like a work setting or
Mhm.
church and you're trying to give a gift, then the quota is a good idea. But especially if it's like my significant other. And I feel as I am getting older, I think I try to give people experiences more than anything else. So I know you like a certain food or something, I'll make it or something like that. So I think experience is a good way to kind of just show somebody that you really care as well.
I
Facts.
think it is important to know your setting, your environment, and the individuals. Because when you give somebody a gift, right? You don't want to say that's what I like to do, so that's what I'm going to give to the person. You want to think about the person that you're actually gifting.
Said
Now
no
I
woman ever.
Now I think that different gift settings allow for different experiences.
Facts.
So work settings, maybe the wish list might work. Bigger families, maybe it might work. But within smaller settings, more intimate settings, sometimes you want to be able to take the initiative to gift that person without them having to tell you
What they want.
So I
Facts.
think it really matters the environment and the type of people you're dealing with to know how, like Simone said, she likes to give experiences. What if that day or that Christmas, her partner does not really want the breakfast and kind of wants the wooden watch?
You can get both.
I
So I think it's important to also gift people in the way that they also want. That's like telling somebody you're going to love them, but love them in your way and not in the way that they actually would feel loved. That's how I look at gift giving. Like, it's important to know the type of person you're like. I take gifts very seriously. Very seriously. In my family, I take it very serious. Yeah.
I will also go on another tangent where it's particularly on the female side that they believe the same thing that you get all year round, just wrapped in a bow, is a present. And I'll tell you that, ladies, vagina is not a present. Okay? Dick might be, but vagina is not a present.
How
Okay?
how is dick a present?
Because vagina is just there. All right? We enjoy it. No,
So
listen.
dick ain't just
Listen.
there.
No, the man behind it has to use it to do what he has to do.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes the communication between the two is not always the best. Okay? So
Let's not forget sometimes that the men may not use the dick properly.
exactly. So when you get a good stroking, you know the man has put himself in the right frame of mind, physically and mentally, to give that to you. Whereas you ladies, if you love him, you're gonna be prepared anyway.
Again, it depends on the individual. There are men who will be like, babe, just give it to me a certain way, and that's all I need. Like, I've heard men say, you know, all I want for Christmas is some baby oil or some icing and sprinkles, and I go with that.
Kendrick, no Diddy.
It really depends on the individual.
So now that's fine. If your man asks you, that's fine, but don't just assume that you can just do that and he should be okay with it.
I think y'all are, you know,
Y'all? Which y'all?
in particular, Carol, I think, Carol, you are underestimating the power of pussy. So, yeah, as much as I do agree that not all the time it is a gift,
Mm-hmm.
please don't ever see that the pussy is just there.
Now, I personally like to think of it like a frosting or icing.
Mm-hmm.
I want the cake.
And then give you the first.
Then give me the frosting on top
All right,
of it.
now that makes
They have
sense.
to have some substance in the cake.
That makes
I'm
sense.
not just
That
talking about cream pies. We all like a good cream pie, don't we?
Let me ask a question. What does Christmas look like in your households, like growing up from a child into adulthood? Do you share some of the practices growing up, or has it changed? And what was your worst gift as a child? Like, what would you not want to receive as a child as a Christmas gift, and now as an adult?
Well, I guess I know what Carol want for Christmas.
Never say that,
But me personally, Christmas in my household was never a big thing. My father don't believe in that, work every day. But that's a good point to raise up about a lot of what we expect as adults would be dependent on what we used to experience as children.
Right.
So for me, I'm not fussy for birthdays, Christmas. Now these days is I spend most of my Christmas trying to organize things for people. And for myself, if the people around me generally happy, I generally happy. And I get what I want for myself no matter what time it is. So I personally, I don't like surprises. Don't try and surprise me. I might not be available that day. I get big wrong people for surprises. Like full asshole mode. Like they curse me. Like you see, mate, I can't do nothing for me. Let's go down the panel. See what was up.
Well, I had the typical, only child's Christmas, Christmas tree, presents. Then my mother stopped that probably when I was probably probably 15, 16. Then, I saw less and less present on the tree, and then the tree just disappeared altogether. So I think from then, I really enjoy just the quality time and experiences parts of Christmas, not so much the gift giving, even though I love to receive gifts, but just the family time and really appreciating people in my life. That's really what I enjoy most about Christmas.
Well, for me, Christmas was not something like we partake in like the food. Like my mom did not like the Christmas trees. She liked the lights, but she didn't like the Christmas tree. She still does not like the Christmas trees. But she loves the food, the act of family coming together. So that's what I grew up in. I think my worst gift I hated receiving as a child was books and clothes. I feel like I was toys at no matter what age I was. It's like why
what
you
the
always
hell?
giving me school books and clothes for Christmas? Like you're supposed to give me clothes. Anyways, why are you giving it to me as a Christmas gift? You know?
See how guys feel? See? You see?
Now, as I got older, my mom decided to get more creative. But, you know, she decided that every single year. No, you would think, She decided that every single year she's going to buy body spray. So at this point, my sisters and I are like, don't even bother wrap it. Like, just put it on the bed.
How is that creative?
You know,
I thought you said she
my
get
point
creative.
exactly, but in her mind, she thinks it is. I feel like now, being a mom myself, I actually want to partake in having like a proper Christmas experience, like for my son,
Yeah.
because he's seen it around, like he's watching it on TV, he's probably his friends partaking in it.
You want to give him that kind of experience.
The most I can give him is a green fig hand of green fig with lights underneath it and say, hey, that's our Christmas tree. Because I can't put up a Christmas tree. But he does get showered with gifts. And I think that's important and time spent.
You would do it
Agreed.
with a sibling would be good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, Femi, let's hear about you on Christmas.
Well, my family was always like a big Christmas celebration vibe. And it was actually my dad's favorite time of the year. So indirectly it became my favorite time of the year because that's the one time I ever see him like extra happy, spending more. You get 10 times more things than you would normally get on a regular year. Like it was the time for giving, literally. But my favorite part is the ham. Like I literally sit down and wait for my mother to come home from church, start cooking the ham, finish the ham, and it's just breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's all I'm eating. Ham. I eating ham with everything. Ham with eggs, ham with bakes, ham with rice, ham with pie, ham with everything. But the best part of Christmas to me is spending time with family and being around one another and, you know, just spending the day together and not being annoyed at one another for once. Like, I think that was like the one day where me and all my siblings and my parents were just like, you know, not at each other's throats. Like we were all just like excited and happy to see like if the other person like what we got them and stuff like that. Like it was kind of fun to surprise your other sibling and be like, let's see if we could get them a good gift, something that they would like or appreciate. And then as the years went by, it kind of got to a point where it's like we all in different countries, so it was just kind of hard to spend Christmas. So Christmas wasn't really such of a big thing until like we all somewhat went back home. And then, yeah. Now,
I don't know what you have till you lose it, huh?
now we all live in different countries, basically. So we either make a arrangement to spend Christmas in the different islands. One, like each year we go to someone else, or depending on how life is going, because life be lifing, we just do our own thing for Christmas and hail up everybody when it's time for Christmas. But if we know we're spending Christmas together, we do make the effort to like, you know, plan stuff, buy gifts, etc. But yeah, Christmas is legit a fun time.
Oh, you make me feel all warm inside. Carol, take it away.
I've had both ends of Christmas in a sense where I grew up in a home where Christmas was big. We always had the Christmas tree and the presents, and you open them on Christmas Day, yada yada, family, everything. My grandmother was the real big Christmas person. After she passed away, they kept the tradition up for a little bit, but then the family, you know, spread out. So with my dad, it was there, but it wasn't as big, I would say. We would have the Christmas tree, but we would do what we had to do. And as I got older, it just kind of faded in a sense where it just was never a big thing for us. We would we would see each other on Christmas. We would do things for Christmas, but all the decoration and all that stuff wasn't really a part of it for us because it was more on the spending time, making sure you see everyone, get everyone a gift, that sort of thing. Sometimes we would travel, but as I've gotten older, it's still the same mentality for me. I'm like, why do all the extra if you're not going to actually keep the spirit of it in that sense? You know, there's some people who do all the, like, we'll say the glugla and all of that, and still don't have the spirit in them of giving or appreciating or forgiving or whatever it is. So.
Okay, so I have a question for the gents. We're having this conversation and I'm getting like floods of explosions of different things to talk about in this topic. Like, I love this season. I'm a Christmas girl. I'm a New Year's girl. I love New Year's. Oh my God. I feel like it's a time where new beginnings, new happenings, everybody talking about new this, new that, new me, new clock that. You understand? I understand it. I love it. I love planning it. I think it's supposed to be intimate and special with families and friends. People close get to share those experiences with us. So, back to the toys and the gifts receiving. We spoke about early on in the beginning of the conversation, you know, things that y'all would not want to receive on Christmas because you get it all year round. But I also hear sometimes men speak about, you see how these women are every time Father's Day, birthday is tools. So mechanic and housework alone I can do, right? Because it's tools. Every time you think of a man, you're giving that person his tools, right? So, tell me some of the gifts that you would actually want to receive for Christmas.
Okay, so that is too broad of a topic to answer. The only advice I would give to women is ask him throughout the year, or maybe 3-4 months before, this, baby, you like that? You like, what you try and speak to them and you'll hear. You'll be surprised sometimes maybe you want a pair of boots or a bracelet or a ring or a chain, something that might cost a fraction of the tools you might buy. You understand? With some always. But yeah, like every man, I appreciate tools. That doesn't mean I only want tools.
Exactly.
You understand? I appreciate clothes. So sometimes you can mix it up. You know?
Those all year round, though.
But yeah.
So ladies, let's try to think outside the box this year.
Yeah, both boxes, huh?
Yeah. Out of the pom-pom box.
Simone got that one.
And the tools giving box. Let's try to be a little bit more creative. Jason, let me hear you.
For me, I had to double back. I do think about Christmas again after hearing all your nice speeches. For me, Christmas was food. I like nice food. It used to be a race between when my mother cooked the food and how we could steal it before Christmas. That was the race. And then one time, I wait whole night for that black cake. And I ready to sleep. And then I fall asleep that man. Everybody thought I shit myself. And the cake just in my hand there. I was like, nah, I ain't heaven anymore. Just kill me there. Good. As for give it for Christmas, I would go right down the line with Carol. If the woman listening to you, she should be able to tell what you want for Christmas and not what she want to give you. Because some people, they just have tunnel vision, like they have the horse trainers on them. They just seen what they want and then they don't really concern with what you want.
All right.
Tools is not a thing for me because of how I operate. If I need a tool, I will go and buy it without hesitation. But once in a while, they will ask me, I say, I actually would want this. And I appreciate that. A nice little tool, but don't spend too much money on it, please. Number one. Number two, think out the box, both boxes. Number 3, don't get vexed with me if I don't like what you give me. If you give me a pants and the pants waist too big for me, it's supposed to know my waist size. I don't mind getting clothes as an older man. I really don't mind getting clothes. I don't mind a woman dressing me for Christmas. I don't mind taking ugly sweater pictures as family and thing. That's nice togetherness vibe. Check it. Big up on the family vibe.
It's cute. I like it. I know, right? Okay,
So,
so
I was
you
turning
wanna
the
say
question
something?
back to you.
Okay.
No, same
What
question.
what I want?
Yeah, what would you?
Big. I'm just joking.
We just say.
We just said
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. What I want for Christmas?
What?
I want to go on a vacation somewhere.
Say it a little louder there, fam.
Huh?
Say it a little louder
I
there.
said I want to go on a vacation somewhere. Like,
Or Simone, that's not what I heard you say there.
what did you hear? Say?
I just said say it a little louder. You
I heard something completely.
What did you hear?
No, it doesn't matter. So go
No,
ahead.
it does matter.
I
We're
heard say-
curious
I
to
heard
know
I
where
said
you're
take a little
going with.
roll there. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
No, I feel like the time spent for me with the right people is what I desire for Christmas this year. Yeah.
let me tell you what I
I'm
want.
being real.
Let me tell you what I want, right? I want a nice bed and breakfast somewhere. Just to wake up in a robe with breakfast in the hotel room and just walk out to the pool.
Time spent.
And have a good
Outside.
time. Yes, yes.
And get some cream pies in the pool.
That's the icing on the cake right there.
That's why in the robe.
That's the icing on the cake.
So what are some
But yes, Simone, if I can't get to travel, I would like a staycation. That would be really nice.
what
Some
are
quality time.
what are some of your favorite festivities or activities to do during the season? I love the Juve. Mm-hmm.
The what?
How do I
You talking about Victoria Day Juve or?
No, like just different Juves, like
Sorry.
First Day is not just Juve, guys.
It can be if you stay there till past midnight.
Y'all need to give me a break on my first day.
What I must say
Big up
though,
Tipsy, Ma. Big up you, Kizzy.
what I must say though is that Christmas hair and Christmas in Vinci is very different. Because we have something called 9 mornings, which is 9 mornings before Christmas Day, that they basically meet in the town square and they have like a whole Christmas celebration vibe, like the 9 days. So they pray, then they have caroling and all these other different things, and they explain Christmas or the essence of Christmas from kids to adults. Like it's a whole group of people that has be there. And then there's also like the lighting. Like people take lighting up their house very seriously. Like there's competitions, like from one end to the other end. And they have like, just like how Reno have his whole display on the
Ew.
highway there.
Ew.
It's like that times 10
Big up, Reno.
some people's houses in
Big up, Reno.
Stevenson. So like
Big up, Reno.
that's one thing I really do like though, the lighting up and the Christmas lights. That's a plus.
Exactly. Y'all don't do door to door? I miss that door to door.
I was about to
What
say
do you
that
mean
I've
door to door? What
found.
like you guys consider door
Okay,
to
let me.
door?
That's what I was about to say. I found that Christmas spirit has changed drastically. I remember when I was younger, you would go house to house, which is you. I would go by you,
Like
then
just
we would go by
random-
Kay, then we go
Yeah.
by Simon.
We
By
go
the time
by
it's like
Jason.
it's a train load of people
Right.
coming with drinks, coming with food,
Yeah.
and you just enjoying yourself. And
It
doing
stopped
whatever
being
it
that
is.
great when people only used to come and
But-
eat you out and drink you out and don't come and bring nothing.
Well, no,
Because,
I feel like the
that's why
the
I
spirit
tell my mother stop it.
changed. I feel like the spirit has changed in what people see or enjoy, because you would most of the time for Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, you'd be by friends or family. If you're a church person, you go to church and you do it. And now everyone is out on a fete or on something like that, and it takes away the
Essence.
meaning of Christmas. Because
What's the meaning of Christmas? Of Christmas.
Okay, so for me, I'm not a Christmas person, but for me, Christmas is togetherness. You understand? But family and friend togetherness where you would be just chilling, laughing, talking about the memory of the year, giving jokes, whatever. Not just out drinking, dressed up, trying to look who's best, who's not, whatever.
That's how Christmas is illusion these days.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was just saying it's
It's gone completely different.
Nice too. That's nice.
But you know what annoy me? Why most people when they go out, them days they have too much lights all over the place when you go into party. And everybody like roach, they're watching each other, nobody want to do anything, everybody have phone, the girls there.
I thought you like lights because you want to see what we look like.
No, Ella,
But
they
you
have
said you like lights.
With the makeup.
no.
this is my-
I said I like to wait outside to see what they look like going inside the darkness.
Lights, you don't have to wait outside. You could be in the party.
Funny story about lights. I like lights, but sometimes the lights have to be on and you have to turn them off. When I was small, I like lights so much, right? I want to figure out how it working. So I take my little nail cutter and I figure, boy, if I just cut that day, let me tell you, big boof. My hands black. My brother watch me. She can't beat me again because I don't beat myself. She just watch me. I said, look at her face. She was like, she put down my hands and she just told her where she go on her business.
That is crazy.
So just checking your pulse to make sure you're alive.
He's alive. Okay,
crazy.
keep pushing.
Don't try it at home. No burn down the house on Christmas time, please.
But the spirit of Christmas is supposed to be celebrating
So
together.
we are looking forward for like when family members coming down.
We
Like,
don't have that anymore.
So does St. Lucia have like country that we call parang? So we go by somebody's house, we sing Christmas songs.
When I was younger, I used to see my friends and family friends do that.
well,
So they would have
sure
the
they do
parang here before.
Yeah, they would go house to house and go sing. So everybody would move around the same way. Sometimes they would do that before. Yeah, sing Christmas carols. And
Yeah,
different
that's long gone now.
Oh.
yeah.
That's a
You
long
don't see
time
that
ago.
anymore. Like, that is
Not
completely
even in Vincy you see it that anymore.
The calypso,
They
I know,
actually
I know.
used to
The
do that.
calypso we hear.
Yeah, but my aunt and her friends used to come together. So the group would go meet one place, and exactly there would be a night they would go drinking with food everywhere, and there'd be a night they would go singing, and then there would be a final destination. And after they sing the carols, everybody break up and drink and talk and eat and bring food and everything.
I know people saying like Christmas is dead now and it's not this and it's not that. and
It's so
I think
dead,
it's
it's
what you
dust now.
make it.
I think people feeding off too many different people energy and not focusing on like
what
they need
what
to
they
focus on
want
to create their own Christmas atmosphere. And I think though it may not be grand and public as before, but a lot of families are actually coming together and doing little celebrations and
Yeah, they do have
making
it.
their
They do
Christmas
have it.
experiences.
I think we've been a cycle.
Yeah.
So the era where you used to go to a fete and do this and do that, people trying to have more house
Vibes now.
So I think this time around, maybe y'all could be the creators of it. Have a little
a house vibe.
Okay, you can sing.
I'm still waiting for my staff party from the Grown Folks Only podcast.
Management.
So until I don't get that, there will be no house to house.
Look at staff party there already. That's the staff party.
Clock it. From my bosses, Kurt and Nigel. Just saying.
Okay, so let me take it up a notch. I mean, right now we've been very picture.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not cool.
You want to get slack in here?
Yeah.
So let's open up the
Yeah, I want it open.
baskets.
Yes.
Right? What would your adult gift basket look like?
Do not come and give me a dildo. If that's what you're speaking about.
What if it's molded in the shape of his member? So it's a special gift.
First of all,
Well then yeah, that's blessed.
First of all, I don't even like dildos. Okay.
No, but I'm saying, what if it's
So-
it's molded in his shape? So it's a little, but it's him. It's from the heart. Well, yeah, from the penis, but yeah.
Y'all don't want our blessed coochies.
No, you're not getting it.
Now y'all want to give us dildos.
You're not getting it.
Make it make sense.
And
And I open my molded it and open it for you. Merry Christmas.
All right, so if we have a naughty gift basket, right?
Mm-hmm.
it should include oils, chains,
Handcuffs.
toys,
Lingerie,
Tasers.
lingerie, please.
all different things. Whoever,
Nipple clamp.
it's just something
No.
that incorporates everything that you're into.
I swear, that is like the first time I hear Carol mention oil day. So,
You know, there's these people like all different
Carol,
things.
I would like to know what you do with the oil day. Asking for a friend. I really want to know what you do with that. Carol, what you do with the oil?
So there's different things, handcuffs, you know, there's games, there's card games.
About, like to present a naughty basket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. A naughty basket where you can have fun throughout the year from that one gift of giving.
And that would be your only gift you'd like to receive?
No. We just
That's not receiving. That's what they're giving to us. Apparently.
So we
So you're asking if we would accept that?
yeah.
Your basket.
I would.
What do you
What
want
do
to
I want in my
yeah.
basket?
Oh, yeah.
I
Boy, that sounds like a different topic there. What you want in your basket?
I see your mind swing there, boy. It must be what's the one?
It has to be a good basket. So she
Yeah.
A good
It has to
basket.
be
A
a
good
good
naughty basket.
Yep. It has to be a really good basket. And I'm gonna keep it like that.
Production, reload me, please. Reload.
That's it.
Yeah.
What's the one?
Okay. So for my basket,
Take notes.
the three things I would want to get. Something that vibrates, because I think that could be fun. You know, when no. Something that both of us can use.
Hey,
Nice.
be specific.
Like a bead.
Time out.
Something that they can use on you and you can use.
Like a bead.
Her.
Yes, not inside on, okay?
Okay.
It could be, you know, have things that could vibrate and both of us get pleasure
I'm
from
not
it.
getting you, huh?
No, I totally understand what you're saying.
I'll tell you after. Second thing, maybe like some lingerie.
Okay.
Like if he chooses something and I would wear it, he doesn't have to wear anything. That's kind of weird. Third thing, something edible. It could be whipped cream, or it could be like an actual,
Something that can be
or it could be an actual edible that just enhances the experience.
okay.
Okay.
All right, Simone.
Nice choice.
That's watching me differently now.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting
What's
that.
the question?
Well, what is your question, sir?
Friend Simone, if a male friend ever gives you for Christmas a sex toy, would you be offended?
Yes.
All right, so let me reiterate the question in case we didn't get that.
Buy me a sex toy.
No.
But why are you asking a friend to buy me a sex toy?
So let me rephrase this question. It's Christmas time. You have your male best friend, and him and say, "Boy, let me send a hint to Kay, Femi, and Simone."
Really bring my male best friend away.
and then you open it, and then surprise, you see a sex toy or a hint or something that suggests an open door that that person like you, and they actually want to take it to the next level.
Why does that mean it's an open door?
So if I give you a sex toy, what does that mean?
It means you just telling me that
Why would
My
I
sex toy
give
is
you
boring.
something for next man to use on you?
The point is they might want to use it on you.
boring.
That's the same point that came to my mind.
Yeah,
You
so
think,
just
oh, this girl just needs to get something
Yeah,
to
but-
fuck her right now.
But
Or something to
No.
just...
I
See?
would expect that from my siblings. Like I wouldn't expect that from my from
So you actually tell your siblings how you just get down in the bedrooms?
No, but me and my siblings close. We just have these conversations. We just talk.
Hold on. You see, this is the thing is that
Bought me a rose.
that goes
When I
in
was
the
newly
difference
single.
between men and women. There's three mentalities that can come from the man. If he's your best friend, he's just like, oh boy, I look kinky, but let me get that to KK, he'll enjoy that. That's
Because he know his best friend.
all right. Two, it's boy, let me get that to K. If he's not your best friend, or he's a co-worker or something, let me get that to K, Femi or Simone, in hope she might say,
My
hey.
third sex
Hold
toy
on.
came from a coworker.
All right, so It could be
A male or female coworker.
Let me see if I can get Kay to invite me to use it on her.
No, he was just like,
All right.
my G, I selling roses. Look one for yourself. What? I did us. My first rose.
You better be careful. You better be careful not to have no.
My G, I selling roses. Look one for yourself.
Look one for yourself.
That didn't have a zeze on it. You're not sure.
Well,
My G, I selling roses. Look one for yourself.
Once and you start to look handsome.
and I still, I following him yet. So, the rose, it don't have a name. Huh?
But that's not like a goofy ass gift to me. What?
No, but I'm just saying, since he mentioned like co-workers, I got actually, I got 2 sex toys from 2 co-workers.
Yeah.
One was a female and one was a male.
You want to tell you?
No.
Yes.
Why
You take
does
too
he
long
only
to
have-
answer that.
No, but
You take too long to answer that.
Why? Oh, yes.
yeah, but why it has to be that? Just because a female gift another female a sex toy.
Simone, would you give a female coworker a sex toy?
Yes.
Not a co-worker,
give
but
it
I
to
would
you.
give a female friend.
That's
that
a co-worker.
In particular, God, I hope she never watches this episode.
I find that weird.
She and I used to speak about a lot of shit. And she ordered and she told me, look what I buy for you for Christmas. And she gave me a sex toy.
Okay.
And I was so happy
Okay.
about my sex toy.
Are you
You sure?
I just find that weird, you know?
No, I don't find it weird. And the second one, the third one was from, to be very honest, I've never
Did you
bought a
use it?
sex toy. I use it all. I've never bought a
I thought you said all the time, you know?
I've never bought a sex toy for myself. They're all gifts.
And I've never been to a strip club by myself. Well, somebody always dragging me, right? Somebody always dragging me to a strip club. I never go to by
down
myself.
after?
I make suggestions to go to the strip club by myself.
This doesn't matter how you start is how you finish.
But yeah, I don't find that weird. Why do you find that weird?
But to each their own.
Okay.
To each their own.
If my best friend, I don't think
Agreed.
he
It
would buy me
depends
a
on
sex
who.
toy.
I guarantee you, if your man is a normal man and you come home and say, hey, babe, look what my coworker gave me, and it's like that big 6'2" officer working
Now,
with me.
why
Like,
the
go
hell
and
you
bring
buy
that
me
back.
a 6
Some
foot
veins in
two?
it. Yeah.
Go and bring
What
that
is
back.
what is a 6 foot two?
The height? His height.
Oh, somebody's height.
Yes.
Oh,
His height.
I was really wondering what
Your
was.
man will tell you, go and bring that back.
That's where your mind
Bring
really.
that.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I asked a question. I didn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know they have some crazy shit out there, but no.
6 foot.
Okay.
So.
Okay, guys. So, next piece.
Mm-hmm.
As adults, best and worst Christmas experience with a partner.
With a partner?
Yeah.
No, can't say
So,
Wow.
okay, you have a. I mean, all of us have been in multiple relationships. So,
Oh boy. Let me open that.
Hey.
The best and worst Christmas experience.
Yes.
The worst, I'll start with the worst first. The worst was I was expecting the person on Christmas Day and the person to be Christmas holiday.
I'm so
So
confused.
you know what that means, right?
I know exactly what that
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yes. You're number
I guess that's a
2.
guy.
Okay.
Because I don't understand.
No, let me tell you what that means. You expected, let me tell you. It's like Valentine's Day and the day after Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
man.
They have Valentine's Day and a side chick day.
That you realize that you were the side chick.
Yeah, I realized it was this side chick. I said, wow, boy. The worst, what? You know, as an adult now, no way. The worst, so that was the worst. Because I expected you on Christmas Day and then you tell me about Boxing Day. I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool. The best Christmas gift to me is just a family experience on Christmas Day with a partner.
With a partner, yeah.
But that's relationship, my boss. Eh. Oh, okay, you talking about boy
So you give your worst as with somebody, but your best is not with,
with somebody, but that's with somebody we make a family Christmas.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In terms of Christmas gift, my friend tell me not to hang around the woman on Christmas time because they just try to get you for Christmas gifts. So I listen to his advice. I not point any fingers, but if you look to the left of me and behind, that was the best advice a friend give me for Christmas time.
Simple.
So if you're not there before Christmas, I don't look good for you Christmas then.
Best would have to be probably meeting my ex's family. You know how sometimes meeting your in-laws would be like nerve-wracking. It was actually good at the time. Worst,
Just meeting your in.
you know how the double what? The double, you know what? That is the double standard where women have to stay in the kitchen and cook for Christmas, and the men just sit down there watching TV, doing
I'm
nothing.
drinking, yeah.
That's
That-
normal. That's normal.
That annoys me. Like, you could peel some potatoes, okay? So that was
We are securing the perimeter so I can cook properly.
that is why we'll finish food after 4 and you have to wait.
Okay, tell us first the people you're on the way, don't worry. Answer the question.
Okay. I have not. Wow. I don't think I have ever had a worse or good experience with a partner on Christmas because I don't think I have enough partner on Christmas.
Okay, so Christmas time you're just avoiding partners. That's what you're saying. You like me, you just avoiding partners.
Yeah, on the 24th, and then she get back on the 26th.
A little tomfoolery.
I say I currently I'm not breaking up on Christmas.
You just
Yes,
disappeared.
I don't-
You saying boxing day, you saying me?
Not reaching to Christmas.
You're doing a Santa Claus.
Let me tell you, I'm being so genuine. I legit cannot recall a bad experience.
So, okay, so what's the best or worst experience with one of your sex toys? Because at the time it's Christmas, that's who you have a relationship with.
Carol gets one in.
The battery die halfway.
Oh my
I miss you all, but let me tell you.
Yo, that's sad.
Different experiences. Different experiences.
A break.
Get Kay a drink. Get Kay a drink. That's what Kay needs. Kay needs a drink.
No drink. No, thank you. Imagine that.
Would you like a gin?
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yep. Let's keep it rolling, guys.
Alright, well, clearly, kids didn't have great experiences of
Oh, but
No case sound like she didn't have any experiences. She just gave her all her experiences before Christmas. For me, let me hear what you see in there.
yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Best Christmas with a partner would have to be when they indulged me in wearing like Christmas t-shirts and stuff. Like my family are
Like
the
now?
only ones that,
Like today?
yeah, like today. My family are really the only ones that has actually like, you know, indulge my wildness and want to put on onesies and all of that stuff. But Carol actually decided to be nice and
Excited.
wear the t-shirt despite not wanting to wear it at all, and the Christmas hat. And the whole time he kept saying, I'm not a Christmas person. I'm not Christmassy, but I'm doing this for you, okay? So
Oh shit.
that was that was the best.
But let me tell you, I never understood onesies until I see a nice body girl in a onesie. I say, okay, I understand onesies.
No, well, I mean, I can't wear most of the onesies and them kind of thick. So wearing a onesie in the Caribbean is pointless. But a couple of Christmases ago, I did wear one. I made all of us wear onesies, but I spent Christmas with my sister in the UK and my mom and stuff. So like, we all ordered the onesies ahead of time. It was freaking cold outside. And so them onesies came in handy. I was in that shit all day. I bathe and go back in it again.
Nothing.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say all the juice is marinating in the onesie.
I bathe multiple times and go back in this.
No, but honestly, I can understand why people don't bathe when it's cool. You don't have to bathe when it's cool.
Yeah, I know,
What?
but like just because I would sweat don't mean nothing.
Hey, this guy.
I live in Canada for 4
I
and
do
a half
not
years,
mean
bro.
go 3 days without bathing.
Nah,
But
fam.
you can
Once
go
a
for
day.
12 hours. Yeah, you can go for 12, 24 hours without bathing.
I sorry.
And don't use the downstairs toilets either.
I know that. I know the Caribbean was still in me because I was bathing 2 times a day or sometimes 3 when it's ice cold outside. And my roommate looking at me like, Femi, what the hell? I was like, it's hot water though. Like, it's not like the water cold.
Hot water, but you never feel when you turn off the hot water, what has happened? You just feel like the cold is jumping on you.
Yeah, I know. Like one time.
You just have to go in the shower.
But I have to bathe.
Let me tell you, when I in Rome,
I can't go to my 8 a.m. class. Crusty as hell from the.
okay, I understand.
I
Oh,
have
you
to
have class. Okay,
I
well, now you
have
explain
to be
that.
around people, I have to be. Like, I'm not going to just go in my pajamas, go to class, and come back. Half the people in my dorm used to be doing that. Sorry. But yeah.
You live in the top floor or the lower floors?
Top floor. I didn't like the lower floors.
The lower floors is the coolest, eh?
Exactly. That's why I didn't like it. But back to the topic.
Back to the topic,
That
sorry.
was my para. I was talking about one turn. But yeah,
Yeah, no, wait, hold on. She didn't finish.
Oh, okay.
That was your
I said my best.
best. I'm telling you, it was
My worst.
with a partner.
Well, that's
He
what I tried to
ripped the
take off because I kind of like
He
it.
burned-
I ain't really been have partners
Somebody burned the
around Christmas
onesie.
time because either A, they don't celebrate Christmas because of their religion, or B, I didn't have a partner around Christmas time. Like,
In fact, that's something become a trend. Women and Christmas and
no, but it wasn't for my volition though. Like, I was the one that said, "Oh, I don't
Seems a
want
bit
to."
deliberate, eh?
Right now, in my status, day-to-day use, you'll see women posting stuff like, it's going to be a solo Christmas or a solo New Year. I celebrating opening no New Year with no man. Or I don't celebrating Christmas with no man.
Or sometimes
Those
it's not
things,
that I
those
didn't
that.
even have a man. I might have had a man, but they were going to see their family. I going and see mine. There was no Christmas
See
spending.
families together.
That was not.
She didn't
You never thought of that?
That was not an option at that time.
Too far away.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand.
That didn't make any sense.
But I also see statuses of women saying, boy, if I get a man now and he smile at me, we in ugly sweaters together. Okay, you have to watch them circles you're wrong there because we see 2 different things on our platform.
I get a bit of both though.
All right, for me, I've always been neutral for Christmas because I've never really been a Christmas person. Even from a kid, I would go through the things like I was not one of those kids that believe Santa Claus is real or any of those things. I enjoyed the festivities and whatnot. And as I got older, I just carried it on into my relationship. So I was like, they've just always been on the same level for me. It's just what my partner would want. As long as they're happy, I'm good.
You know, I don't like people who say they don't celebrate something. I think no offense to anybody on the panel, I think it's just them being lazy. Like saying, I don't celebrate my birthday, or I know you're supposed to respect it, respect what people do. But I think that if you meet a partner, like Femi explained earlier, and that person likes it, it's okay to compromise once in a while and say, you know what, yes, it's not something I want to do, but I think persons who are adamant that they don't want to partake in it is either they sign themselves up for Lord, so the Lord say they have to give that away, or they just lazy, like they just don't want to put in the effort or the energy.
Or they just hyperproductive and they accept that every day is like a birthday. So you don't need one particular day in the year to say, yeah, look at me. Every day you wake up, you open your eye, you thank God for the blessing,
Yeah,
and
but
then you go forward in life.
There's
Every
the
day,
other
but
thing-
that's what I'm saying. Every day is my day. Every day I wake up is my day.
You were not born on every day.
all right, so okay, there's a few
That
mentalities.
day pass already.
There's some people who tell me they don't celebrate their birthdays or Christmas because their idea or understanding is that the social construct of those holidays is consumerism.
Okay.
So for them, it doesn't pull to them because, like I said earlier, the spirit of whatever it is not there anymore.
Right.
So I don't celebrate something that has no meaning. There are people who just are not celebratory. Like, they don't care if they're 50, 21, 30. A day is a day, you know? It's just, and you're right. There might just be people that are just
lazy.
mentally like, I couldn't be bothered to go and get a tree and to do this and do that. So I'll just say I don't celebrate it, so I don't have to deal with it.
Exactly.
You know, I don't want to go out for my birthday because people want me to dress up, and I just rather do my own thing.
Agreed.
You know? So there's a few things mentalities we can put out there for that.
Okay, so right now then, we're going to the what to expect on the 23rd. So I start with you. What would you like? What would you like? Your
Okay.
wish list, your what do you call it? Your stockings. If you had no stockings, what would your stockings be filled with?
Yeah.
What will your stockings be filled with? That is a loaded statement, voice of production.
They have stocking onesies. That might be what she wants.
And when I say filled with, I don't just mean gifts only. I mean, like, explain what that Christmas 2025 you actually
What you want it to expect, your expectations.
I don't want to have too much of an expectation for 2025 Christmas and then I get sad. I come in here.
It'll be close.
I come in here. For my Christmas 2025, based on the looks of how it will go, I just want to be able to celebrate it with my son and give him the Christmas experience where he can enjoy the foods and be around families and wake up and say, Mommy, can I open my gifts and whatever. I think I will be content and satisfied with that. As for a gift for myself, I would like a stocking filled with money.
I'm serious.
One cent piece is money, yeah?
We have some home.
Nothing below $100.
I'm sure if
In
you
my
count them all,
stockings?
it might be 100.
Right? Also, I would like my family members to donate to my Shin Cat. Thank you.
Wait, what, Sheehan?
Machine cut.
Machine cut.
Yeah, she ain't
Okay.
cut.
Yeah.
That's like the whole crew.
go across to
Gift cards.
Okay. Well, piggybacking off of Kay's, I have a lot of things in my Amazon cart right now that I'm just watching. A lot of hair products that I need to get. But anyway, other than that, I really want this Christmas to be special or good for my mom, especially. I think this is my first year that I'm more financially stable. So I really want to be able to give her some of that. I don't know yet, not a car like she wants, but something to show her that, her efforts, all the support that she has given me did not go in vain. What else do I want? Money is always great, I'm tired renting, so I really want a little house. So that could work too. Yeah.
Well, Carol promised he was going to cook the ham this year. So I wholly live to that.
A little ham and baby oil.
Run. Not with baby oil. Coconut oil, yes. Not baby
The ham dripping though.
Oh, but they already have it oil though. They have let's drop it on oil. And then stuff the stocking. Huh? Yeah, the onesie. Yes, I.
Well, he did say he wanted a turkey, so I guess I could be the turkey.
You see, Carol even say anything. All the plain words and come on. Okay.
Okay, we went real fast.
I want to know if he's a
All
tied.
the lecture at table break one time.
I want to know if he's a tied turkey or loose turkey.
Okay, kudos to you.
I want to know if he's a
You have to tie the turkey.
Turkey have to tie.
Because sometimes when you stuff in the turkey, they slide.
Right.
Turkey is pretty stuffed.
Okay. So besides the turkey, just spending the day with my significant other and friends, if any friends do come by, and family for those that are here. And yeah, just chilling and eating and spending time with each other for the day. That's all I really want. Just a good vibe. Oh, and the gift card could still run.
The vacation.
Yeah, and the vacation or staycation or vacation. Either one works out.
Things just add into that list, boy. Things just add into that list.
Bro, you ask.
Men's wallets just get heavier and heavier. Heavier and heavier.
Let's go on so there's the Scrooge. Nice Scrooge.
Yeah, that's
Grinch.
Grinch.
Grinch have his old middle finger there, or this shit, and his hands well full, like he vexing children bring him on Sunday.
Honestly, this Christmas, I'm looking to spend some time with my father. Have him involved in everything I've done and I'm doing for Christmas and for New Year's, because we have a very special relationship. We actually are born on the same date. So we share the same birth date. So he's up there in age, he's 77 now. You don't know how life can turn out. So I'm really looking forward to just have him around and spend some time with him. Have him with us and just being present.
No expectations, no gifts, nothing.
No.
See? Simple man.
Yeah, that's
He says that now.
that. Yeah, that's some good folk talk right there. I would agree with you on that. I could see no expectations, just spend time with family. And just because you're not with someone, I have a lot of friends overseas, all over the world, from England to Seattle, and it will just be nice to see them for the holidays. I mean, all of us at the point where we can get ourselves mostly what we want. So it will be nice to just see each other for the Christmas and have a good laugh, have a good smile, be on a phone call while I on the toilet or peeing, and then they say, "You're actually doing that in front of me, Yeah, we did. We went through that already, so don't worry about that.
True.
So it's very simple for me for Christmas, considering that most of the things I would like, I go get it, and most of the things my circle want, they go get it. So to see each other, if we want to go get it, we go get it. Yesterday I saw my friend, I say, "Boy, I don't see you at all, I see in your pops more than I see in you." He say, "You see me as much as you want to see me, So we have to do something about that. As simple as that. We go get what we want.
Yep.
Alright, so nobody talk about food. Nobody saying nothing about
Yeah,
Hey, all the talk we talk about food there. Story about food.
I like milky things so that ain't going to come from this side of
We
the
talk about ham.
table.
We talk about turkey. We talk about
ham and stuffing turkeys.
yes.
The ham and stuff in Turkey was the sexual aspect.
We
but
talk about fruit
like
cake.
ham.
We talk about we talk about butter cake. We talk about all kind of things.
Cake from this person and that person.
Ooh, I like my fruit cake with blended
you
fruits.
see some of those things
FYI.
I find are so wide that
what?
the cake topics I'm talking about, cake. Okay.
I thought for me, just dropping a double entendre.
Cakes you bake.
I don't
Okay, not the other cakes.
asking for a friend.
For me, it was just dropping some double entendres there, if the stuffings and the cake and the ones is.
No, I just like, because I'm sure if we ask each one of us in the room, we will all have a different opinion on cake. Because I personally don't like fruitcake unless it's Christmas. That's the only time of the year I will eat fruitcake.
Agreed. And
I love cake.
I don't like fruitcake.
but fruit cake is not fruit cake without rum in it.
But besides the rest of the year, if you give me fruitcake, I'll not eat it.
And I don't like fruit cake with all the fruits just not blended. It gotta be blended.
And I like fruitcake with whole pieces.
But yeah, because you like
See?
bits and things and
So-
what's not. Like just
Who does that?
Variety is the spice of life. Variety is the spice of life.
Like to me,
for me.
you all agree? The point of fruitcake is to have the bits of fruit in the cake, right? When you're eating it. That's part of
It
it.
depends on how crunchy the fruits are.
You see, but
No, if you soak them properly for the year.
Nice and soft.
Yeah.
cultural differences. For example,
Oh, I understand.
Chili black cake and a Lucian black cake.
No, but tell you the honest truth, depends on which house you go to. The cake different, you know. And let me tell you, I like my pepper pot on Christmas, the black pudding,
So you
the
can
proper
for
cake.
Christmas?
Yeah, I can do it. I was forced to learn how to do it.
So we're going
Okay.
out the house. We're starting like
That's if I even around for Christmas, I don't know where it'll be Christmas.
you mean Trinidad?
The ticket money there to go anywhere I want to go. Eh? Ticket money there to go anywhere I want to go. Cody key, you on just stuck. You on your stocking stuff with money.
Yeah, so how about your fruitcake and what
You put it in my mouth.
I actually don't like fruitcake.
When, how many times has she said that to you?
That explains
How
why.
many times has she said it to you?
More than
And by myself,
Yeah. I'm not like fruitcake.
I don't like fruitcake for
What
sure.
don't you like about it?
I just don't like fruitcake. But
But you can't tell me what you don't like.
I love creamy drinks.
What? Creamy drink?
What about fruitcake you don't like?
I don't know. First of all, I don't like raisins. So like the concept of knowing that fruitcake has raisins,
Totally.
In it,
I
yeah.
don't like it.
It's a no-go.
I don't like fruitcake. But because I like food,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that I don't eat is they don't have and it finish. So if I get to your home and you offer me a slice of fruitcake,
You'll take it.
I will eat it. But it's not my preference.
Ah, so you'll never see the dark side of Christmas when all that cake have to come out. And all that eggnog. That's why I feel the eggnog, you know. Yes, yeah, that make up come in my
But I
belly.
know I like vanilla cake with icing. I'm very basic. Like I like
You very basic.
yeah. When it
Are you
comes,
vanilla? Are you
Okay, I would like you to show the camera your nails and let me see which part are you very basic.
The question is she vanilla everywhere?
what I'm saying is like I like if you ask me what cake I want for my birthday, I would tell you give me a Mega J cake or a Dr. Freeze's cake. Mega J cake.
Oh,
My birthday this year,
Maybe a Dr. Freezer's, but
I got a
Mega
Dr.
J?
Freeze's cake from a friend of mine, and she was very upset to buy me a Dr. Freeze's cake because I tell her that I want either or, and she went with Dr. Freeze's, and I was like, "Why did you go with Dr. Freeze's? I wanted a Mega J." She's like,
ask you.
I'm not buying you no Mega J cake." She didn't even want to buy me the Dr. Freeze's. But
Yeah, but the fact that you said either or,
yeah, I know, but
you
still,
gave her the choice.
I figured she'd take the Mega J first.
now you know why enough I'm not a foodie, but I'm very particular about what cake you bring to me. Red velvet, very moist, very succulent. I like my cake very specific. Moist and succulent. Everything I'm talking about.
Mega J red velvet cake is very nice.
I am guilty. I bought my brother birthday cake, but it was for me I buy the cake. That cake was very nice.
King cakes at my workplace.
Kinkies?
King cakes.
I use a kinky day.
That's why they kinky. I'm like, okay.
From the time I started working at my office, they come on a Friday to give you like they sell cakes and they make like one of the best tiramisu cakes that I've had.
Okay,
So
tiramisu
I
is
actually,
nice.
I actually
What is
ordered
that?
a coffee tiramisu cake.
Very wet.
Nice.
A very wet cake.
It's very moist.
We talking about a patty cake or we talking about
My favorite thing,
patty cake, patty cake?
like vanilla, and it has alcohol. The tiramisu has rum.
In a rum, okay.
Yeah.
What about cakes listed THC now? How that?
Special cakes.
I'm good, thanks.
No, I don't.
No.
Edibles are a different level, my
I
friend.
prefer brownies. Not
It
cute.
can go bad really fast.
Not cute.
You see, when it kicks in, that's a whole different story. I'm good.
I have never had an edible that made me go like,
I was about to say you lying there.
I'll give you one. Have you ever?
what you mean?
I really want to know what you meant by that for a second. Eh?
No, she's like, I should never had an edible that make her do poof. So I asked her, have you ever poofed? I don't know what poof.
What is poofing for edible?
I don't know. She said.
I don't never had an edible that has made me so high that I'm like, what's happening around me?
You know what? Same.
So
But,
I would
yeah.
like to, you know what? I would like to add to my wish list Moji, I can
Some
say
animals?
that on
So
air.
you never
Oh,
felt
I know what you mean.
It's
I know what you mean.
appropriable.
Okay.
Yo, I've had a proper one. I could understand why these stupid people think that thing making them smart. But just if I didn't have a 2 cents in my pocket already, I would say, oh, okay, I definitely understand why them fellas think them stupid ideas making sense when they do that. I could
That
understand.
experience.
Challenge accepted.
Yes, I want it.
One time I did it, and 2 days after I still seen the nice colors in the sky. That was beautiful. But I never do it again after that. I was like, I good. I got the experience. I good. So the Grown Folks Only podcast. This is our Christmas edition, and I would like to say that it's definitely consensus that growing older, most of us get in the middle of our lives where we recognize the beauty of Christmas is family, friends, and togetherness. As cliche as it sounds, you can spend money, but you only have so much time on earth left. And you have to appreciate the loved ones you have around you. As simple as that.
Yes.
This was Grown Folks Only podcast, and I would like to thank you for supporting us on our lovely season.
Merry
No matter
Christmas.
yes.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
And again, no matter what you support, remember all of us are human beings and family, and let's move past and just come together as one. Haile Selassie.
Grown Folks Only podcast.